Are you ready?
Yes, sir, Ski.
Tuned in, Free Smoke the podcast, back off a hiatus, back in LA, here with my guy, Louie Knows, Films.
Yes, sir.
How you been, bro?
Good, man.
And we got some big dope we about to smoke right now, Free Smoke the podcast.
Yeah, you see me rolling up.
So first off, bro, I just appreciate you pulling up on such a quick, late notice. We haven't really had a lot of videographers on the podcast in a minute, so I fuck with your work, bro. I've been a fan of your work.
Thank you.
And basically, I'm just trying to chop some game up for you. I know there's a lot of people that look up to you or your hustle and, you know, your work and shit. So
yeah,
basically, it's for the kids and shit.
Hell yeah.
So shit, where are you even from?
Here, not too far from here.
LA?
And for everyone that doesn't know, we're in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm from the Valley.
How was it like out here? Like the music scene? Do you think that gave you an advantage?
Yeah, for sure. Cause like, fresh out of like high school, I was like already like helping on music videos and like kind of like working and like doing stuff like that, you know. And if I was in a different place, like the middle of the Midwest or something, I probably wouldn't have that kind of opportunity. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. I'm from Sacramento.
Oh, okay, so you kind of have, you know, a little benefits to California living up there, but not many.
Everyone thinks like we're from the Bay. We're the Bay. You ever been up to NorCal?
Yeah, a few times, many times actually.
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah, the Bay's cool. I love the Bay.
The biggest artist we got really popping is Mozzie right now.
Yeah.
Fuck with Mozzie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is crazy because, like, out here in LA, you have artists that are constantly buzzing, you know? And, like, when I started coming up and shooting videos, like, Mozzie was the big guy, and he kind of, like, influenced a lot of the city to, like, start rapping and shit.
Yeah.
How long you been shooting videos for?
I've been directing, like, 3 years. But I was, like, always, like, working on sets, like I said, you know what I mean? Since I was young.
Did you go to school for anything?
Yeah, I got a bachelor's degree, actually, in communication studies.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Fire.
Yeah, I did. I went to Sacramento State. Got a degree in digital media communications.
That's fire.
Yeah, did you think it helped you?
Well, like communication studies, yeah, for sure, because it's like what we're doing right now, speaking and communicating with diverse groups of people and things like that. So that's what I do on a day-to-day. So, you know, it helps me in that regard. You know what I'm saying?
Did you? Yeah. Like, because I studied, they changed it to like film production now, but I feel like I didn't really learn hella shit. Okay. You know, like I learned more shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did you learn a lot on YouTube?
Well, for my craft, yeah. But I didn't go to school for like filmmaking. But everything that I learned in my videos is through YouTube.
Through YouTube? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was about to ask, how do you like people giving away game, sort of say, you know? Like,
I love it. I mean, that's how like I learned. So, and like, oh shit, I just dropped that in there here.
That's all good.
I'm gonna roll this. Yeah, that's how I learned. So I think it's great, and I always tell people like go on YouTube and never stop learning because that's really what it is.
Definitely, I for sure learned a lot of shit on YouTube. What I did learn in school though is kind of more like the artist side of it, or like the respect of filmmaking, you know, because I feel like a lot of filmmakers nowadays or music video directors, they could just get in the game and not really have an appreciate it.
That's a fact.
You know, so like I was like that at first because I was just like trying to do like just trendy dope shit, you know.
Yeah, facts.
But fucking with school, it gave me a deeper appreciation for like the art form and shit. How do you feel about like gear when people say you need like the most expensive gear and shit?
No, sir. But right now, I've been trying to put more production value behind my videos. You know what I mean? So that comes with the lighting and the cool cameras like the Reds and the Alexas and you know, the whole crew and the whole 9 yards. But no, you don't need, you know, much beyond the camera and the computer.
So look,
edit and shoot videos.
I'm in the stage right now where I'm going from like the street shit, like the DIY running gun videos, to like the higher production value ones. Like,
yeah.
When you were making that transition, did you ever like going to set? Were you nervous or scared?
Yeah, like in the beginning when I first like got like, I don't know, like a $15,000 video. I remember it was in Miami. I made it like a very big deal. But you know, like as you like do things more frequently,
Yeah.
those butterflies go away.
Yeah.
But then you get butterflies about other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
How often are you shooting videos nowadays?
Still pretty frequently. Like, I guess like, you know, other weeks are better than others, but I guess it all probably boils down to like 1 or 2 a week. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the year, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Like on average?
Yeah. So, like some months I'll probably shoot 8. The other months I'll maybe only shoot 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying?
You like the bigger productions or the more like run and gun shit? Cause for me, bro, I fuck with like being on set and stuff, but then I feel like sometimes people just take it way too serious.
Yeah, I mean that's when you're doing something like, you know, when someone's putting up a lot of money, then of course there's gonna be a level of seriousness to it. But I really prefer to do what my artist likes to do. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that makes my job as a creator more easy. If I'm trying to like convince like this artist who doesn't really want to do like be on set for like 5 to 8 to 12 hours, and they want the video shot in like 2 hours, well, I'd rather just do the video in 2 hours, kind of just by myself or with my small crew and shit, and come out with something that's authentic and fire, as opposed to like try to force somebody who don't really like giving up too much time for his music videos. You know what I'm saying? It's 2019, content's really like fast, so some artists understand that, and that's kind of just how they move.
Or you do lighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I for sure feel that. It's like I'm constantly being like torn to like, cause I like that authentic grimy shit, and then I also like the higher shit that you put takes a lot more effort. But then you also got hella heads who are trying to like put their input because they got money in the project. You feel me?
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
I know what you mean. I mean that's just part of the job. So if that's what you're trying to welcome, you gotta just, I guess, mentally understand like this is a certain like things I'm gonna encounter, and I gotta just be prepared for those type of questions or those type of folks to be asking me those like certain questions. And then, you know, I just try to be on my shit, like never like you know, humbly saying like never stop learning, like even for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to like understand what like certain directors, how they approach certain things, and try to take what is already like just known and just apply it to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I pick up like books and shit, you know?
Yeah. Who are some people you look at like up to, like you look up to?
The t-shirt you're wearing.
Tarantino. You about to go like, check out the new one that's coming out? Yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is gonna be crazy. I'm looking forward to that movie a lot. So him, most definitely.
Music video directors?
Music video directors. Like I grew up like watching like Hype Williams videos. I remember like those early Kanye videos were like super cool to me. Like the early Jay-Z videos.
The budgets were crazy for those back then.
Yeah, that's when they were hitting off for like $1 million like on the regular.
$1 million video is just like
on the regular,
bro. When they were on MTV.
Yeah, and yeah, TRL and BET and
VH1,
106 and Park and all that good stuff.
Yeah, bro. Times have for sure changed. Do you feel like it's oversaturated now with content, or that's just the name of the game now?
No, it's not oversaturated because like we ain't getting bored. There's not like a surplus of like. Actually, there is a lot of artists. I take that back, but no, I honestly feel like where rap's at, like everyone got to keep going and focus on making like, you know, good music. That way, it can just keep moving forward. That's how it got to this like great place that it's in with like good music.
What about on the video side, like the visual side as like a creator? Because I feel like it's easy with these tutorials for everything to kind of like look the same, you know?
Yeah, it is. And like a lot of stuff does look the same. But, you know, if you're a video maker like yourself and editor, you can like look at something and be like, oh, like he doesn't really know like his, you know, certain things are off in like certain edits. Like I see what you're trying to do, but like, you know, maybe like the tracking's off with some of the overlays or like, you know, some of the rotoing is just weird and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, as like creators, like we could tell, but on the same token, that just challenges like people to all right, if this is what everyone's doing, how do I take it one step further, or how do I like stay fresh and stay unique, or how do I not even like allow myself to get influenced by like what everybody else is doing and just stay true to like my vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it.
So,
and what I've also learned is that so we have this insight because we make this shit, right? But to an everyday viewer, they might not know, and they think like sometimes I'll send edits out, and I won't like a certain part, and that will be their favorite part, you know. So it's just weird how shit connects to people differently.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I don't know. So how'd you get into hip hop? Like as a kid or what?
Yeah, just as a
Can I get
kid.
that lighter?
Yeah.
Who are you
Just
listening
as a
to?
kid.
My first rapper was 50 Cent. Put me on.
That was like my first favorite rapper.
Yeah.
For sure. Him and Kanye, because they were out around the same time. Yeah, definitely them too. But I first heard about rap through my cousin who put me on because like Tupac had died and he was living with me at the time. And I just remember him talking about it, and that's kind of like my first memory. I was real little kid, so.
What made you pick up the camera and start to shoot music videos?
Well, because I was working on music videos for a long time, and you know people already knew that. Like some artists and some people knew that, so they would hit me up like, "Hey, can you take pics or can you take photos?" And at first I was like, "Oh no, I don't really be doing that." But then I was like, "Fuck it!" Like so many people are asking me to do it, I might as well.
What was like your first big video that popped? Do you remember?
Like probably like Famous Dex and Rich the Kid, like one of their videos, like Windmill or So Mad or like one of the Dex videos, like I Live in LA.
So how do you get locked in with these major artists? You just catch them on their.
So I met Rich on Instagram, through a mutual friend. Like, yo, I'm in LA, like let's take photos and stuff. And he's like, he was actually looking for a photographer, and then my boy seen the post, and he like was like, oh, my boy Louie's out there in LA, you should link, blah blah blah. So that was many years ago. And then from there, like, I met a few people. Actually, I met Takeoff that night through Rich. And then, like, various other people, like with Youngboy, I met him through Chippy Red.
Yeah, that's how I got introduced to your work.
Through Youngboy videos?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that seems to be a lot of, like, more, like, recent people, either through Rich the Kid or, like, Youngboy stuff or Dexter or, like, PNB Rock. But,
yeah, you got a solid lineup. So it's just like word of mouth, basically, or referral.
I think for the most part, like how I meet other artists and stuff. Yeah, like meeting other artists through other artists. I pull up to the studios. I just be chilling. Like a lot of artists are my friends, and sometimes like they refer me to other artists and stuff. So, like, people just be like a lot of rappers. They all kind of be in like certain areas out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you just kind of in them little circles, you can kind of
just network.
Put yourself in the right positions. You know what I'm saying? Like every rapper gonna go to like Beverly Hills and go shopping, and every rapper gonna go round 2 off Melrose and this and that. So if you're like a young kid and you ain't got no rapper friends, you will just go hang out at those places, or you know what I'm saying, and just kind of go from there.
You ever reach out to rappers like to shoot a video?
I mean, in the past, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even nowadays, like.
Who are some artists you'd want to work with right now?
I mean, I really want to do like a Cardi B music video, Migos video, a Kanye video would be cool, Drake video would be cool, Jay-Z video would be cool, 50 Cent video would be cool, you know what I'm saying? Those type of people.
That would be sick.
Stuff like that. Like people that like, I really appreciate what they do. For like, people that I've been listening to for a long time, or people that just got popping in the last few years, just people like that.
Do you have what's your favorite type of artist to work with? If that makes sense. So I'll be working with
rappers
artists
that don't cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers don't cap what's going on over there.
They're probably just, I don't know, taking the trash out or something.
Taking the trash out.
Have you had artists that just cap the whole video?
I mean, you know how it is.
Where do you draw the line where you're just like
good question. Where do I draw the line? I don't know. Usually the line gets drawn before anything even happens, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of just weed through the bullshit for the most part. But sometimes you be getting yourself in some funny situations. You gotta just dug it out and just work with the circumstances and understand that my job is to deliver a music video, so I'm gonna do that by any means necessary.
You ever been in like some sketch like situations? Because I came up shooting in like Sacramento, and up there is like a lot of like gang member music, like Mozzie and shit.
Yeah.
And like
BOE
that's like
Sosa.
real shit. Yeah, I shot for BOE.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to do a video for him too.
Yeah, for sure. He's tight. Yeah, there's a lot of Sacramento talent. But like coming up, you had to, like in Sac, you had to watch out and like, cause they were territorial,
Yeah.
And like you kind of had to maneuver right.
Yeah.
You feel me? And make sure you didn't step on toes and shit
I
like that.
understand that.
Was it ever like that out here in LA? I'm sure it is. Just probably depends.
I guess just like naturally, just from being out here, like a lot of us, like, we understand certain things and where to be and where not to be. You know what I'm saying? Just growing up out here, whether it's through a family member or through your homie's dad or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we all kind of grow up more or less knowing what's going on. But One time I almost got hit by a car when I was shooting. That was crazy.
Damn.
For real. Dex pulled me out the street or screamed or some shit, and I stepped forward, and I heard a screech behind me. And then I just kept shooting. But I can't, if I would have kept walking backwards, because, you know, when you're shooting, you kind of, like, move forward, left, right. You kind of just forget, like, oh, I'm in the middle of the street right now. So that happened. That was a while ago. But, like, thank God nothing crazy has, like, ever happened. No one done no crazy shit or
You got any, like, weird
shutdowns
rules?
Or nothing like that.
You got any, like, weird rules?
Weird rules?
Yeah. So, like, one of mine,
Yeah.
I just be like, yo, I got to make sure, like, there's no bullets and the clip is empty. Like, I visibly need to see that if you're going to be toting it to the camera, you know?
See, I never done that, but sometimes I feel like doing that.
Yeah, right?
But no, I mean,
I for sure have times where I haven't done that, but I'm now it's like, nah, I got to see, bro, because...
That makes sense. Golly, imagine that's how you go out. No, I just put in good faith that this rapper don't want to shoot me.
No,
he's smart enough to not. God, see, that would be a terrible situation. So I'm happy that never happened to me either. Has that ever happened?
Bro,
Do you know
I think
any
it has,
cases where motherfuckers have got shot, directors or videographers got shot on accident?
Or even the homies or something. I don't know.
That-
Fake lean, you have people put up fake lean in your videos. I for sure had that.
Yeah.
Like, they literally know it's fake. Like,
Or like it's just empty lean bottles and shit.
yeah.
You know, more or less kind of making it work for cinematic purposes.
I feel that, bro. Do you ever get annoyed of, like, the same shit that they, like, do a lot of rappers come to you with the same idea?
Yeah. I mean, there's like any job you're gonna get annoyed at some point. You know what I mean? But then I think like, man, I could be working at a bank or some shit, and then I don't really get mad. And I just sit in the AC and do what we're doing right now, and all my problems usually go away after an hour or two.
Smoke about it and shit, just chill.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, definitely, I feel that, bro.
Yeah, Sirski.
Do you come up with the ideas, or do, like, the artists, or is it like...
Generally, like, if
What's
someone
the creative
wants to,
process like?
If someone wants, like, if an artist wants to work with me, say it's their first time, they send me the song. First question is, all right, cool, you got the song. Second question is, you had any ideas? And then from there, I take, then what's the budget? Then I go from there, you know what I mean? So those three questions, young directors, you got the song, you had any ideas, what was the budget in that sequence? Go ahead. Write it down.
What's your process like pre-production for, like, getting ready for a shoot?
So like if it's like, all right, I'll just classify them in two video classes. I'll just say budgeted and non-budgeted. So non-budgeted, you know, you're still getting paid, but the money's going in your pocket. You know, you're not putting it towards production value.
Yeah.
And then a budgeted video, where you call that name is because there's production value. You're spending money on the video, lighting, cameras, crew, whatever. So let's classify it like that. What was the question?
That's how I have it like that. Like,
Okay, yeah.
like your creative process, because I for sure feel you, bro. Because someone will give me I'll help them out. The budget, there really is no budget. You know, I'm doing everything. I'm directing it, producing it, editing it, shooting it. So it's like you can only do so much. You know,
For
but
the
then
most
you have
part, yeah, you can only really do so much. But then again, you know, you gotta be resourceful. But yeah, you can mostly see it. You could just tell in the first, 30 seconds of watching the video, maybe in the first 10 seconds, you could tell, like, first 5 seconds, whether it was, like, budgeted or non-budgeted. And I would say the majority of rap videos coming out are non-budgeted. And that's okay, because sometimes those are the most authentic videos, you know what I'm saying? And
Definitely.
the coolest ones.
Definitely. Yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like, too, if the song is hot enough, bro, the video is going to go regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's what I be trying to...
But a song always needs a video. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. The video for sure can... Nowadays, everything's visual. So it could for sure make the song pop. Mm-hmm. Do you remember your first video with 1 million views?
Yeah, I think I remember. I'm pretty sure it was fucking... It's probably So Mad or Windmill or like Day 2.
How long did it take you?
To get a video with 1 million views?
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically I shot my very first video like 3 years ago in July. So from that point, maybe like a year or something.
Yeah, bro, because like I just hit my first 1 million. And I was like doing it for like 3 years. But it also, I guess, depends on the location.
The location, and I mean, if that's like your goal, then I guess you move different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to just strictly get views, like, you can put yourself in a position to shoot for big artists. You know what I'm saying? That'll get you those views. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I'm just saying because like some people just have people that just hit and they didn't even expect it. You know, like it could just be like that video that you didn't think was really gonna go, and then it just blows the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think it's just like a cool like benchmark or like like an achievement, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
because
on my YouTube channel, that is definitely an achievement because like it's different because like I shoot hella Youngboy videos. You know what I'm saying? One of them got over 100 million views. Valuable pain, which is crazy.
That's sick,
super
though.
crazy. Then another one got like 95 million. So we're about to have two that together that have 100 million, and then there's multiple like that are over 50 million, and then you know. I think on the lower end, like at 20 million with Youngboy videos, but those aren't on my YouTube channel, so I kind of like classify those different too. But I do have a couple channels of videos on my channel.
Do you
million views?
I see you're trying to build up your YouTube channel as well. Go subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe. Yeah, Louie Knows, LUIEKNOWS. You dig?
Yeah, like do you talk to artists and be like, yo, this is going on my channel, or?
Yeah, I mean, if like there's a certain artist that wants to shoot with me, and I like the song and I fuck with what they got going on, then I usually tend to be like, yo, can we do this one? I'll do it if it goes on YouTube. And everyone's down lately, so I'm gonna just keep that going all this year and continue. I've been doing vlogs too, continue to vlog and do other things as well.
Yeah, I agree, because as a videographer now, we're able to brand ourselves like in a way other directors haven't really been able to in the past.
Yeah, facts.
And create our own platforms and be our own force in the industry type of thing.
Yeah.
Like look at No Jumper, I guess. Or Cole Bennett. Those are two probably like the breakthrough ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
That kind of have their own face. But yeah, you watch YouTube videos a lot?
Kind of.
Vloggers and shit?
I'm more recently. For various reasons, because I'm doing the vlogs, but two, because of like some people I've been around, they be watching that stuff, you know what I'm saying, girls and stuff.
You got like a guilty pleasure channel?
Yeah.
Bro, I be watching Gordon Ramsay, bro.
No, I don't watch that, bro. You don't watch I be on those top 5, top 10s, like countdown stuff, like
the compilation
conspiracies and all the alien stuff. I be watching all that stupid shit. Was not because I necessarily believe any of it. Can I get the lighter, please?
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's more just for entertainment. I just like seeing what people do and like how creative they can get. And a lot of them hold my interest. A lot of them are stupid as hell. But that's definitely my guilty pleasure on YouTube. Those top 10, top 5 countdowns of the scariest ghost sightings. I've watched them all probably.
It's just wild.
Those are funny.
The amount of videos I've watched in the different like categories of YouTube.
Have you ever seen any of those?
Yeah, I for sure.
So I get caught on those all the time.
Bro, I be watching like dogs doing weird shit, like just like ants, like some big ass ants in the Amazon. Just like, how the fuck did I end up on this?
And stuff like that too, or like craziest things that have washed up onto shore, and like one was like this whale, and like I've seen some.
The wildest shit. You listen to podcasts?
That's something I don't do.
Yeah.
And I've been knowing about podcasts for, I don't know, a million years. Like, I remember when they first started coming out. This is my second one like this, where it's like podcasting and video and stuff like that.
I appreciate that.
So it's dope.
Yeah. Because, I mean, just like
but
videos.
maybe I should. Actually, yeah, maybe I should.
I watch, I guess I listen to, I fuck with Joe Rogan tough.
Yeah, I like what he be saying.
He's tight.
Sometimes I'll see like excerpts from his podcast. I'm not out of the blue. Like I don't understand. Like I see excerpts and I just don't on a day to day like tune in or have a favorite podcast or anything.
I feel it. How long does it take you to edit a video?
Just depends, but all my Youngboy videos are edited in like 5 to 8 hours.
Yeah, I heard that. That's why I was like pretty interested about that. What is that like? Does he just like straight to the computer?
It's just straight to the computer after you shoot, and you just gotta like know yourself, and if you can like edit throughout the night and stay up all night. If you're gonna like, or if he wants to shoot, I'll talk to him like, yo, you want the video same night? All right, well like let's link up early. Like don't have me out here all night, like 4 a.m, shoot all night and expect it like let's link up at a reasonable hour. And like he understands that too. unrealistic person.
So
yeah, but he does like once, cause Trippy told him that I could do it overnight when we first met. And our first video, I think no mentions. I think I sent it to him like maybe like 3 days later. But everything else from that point, he wanted it like the next day. Aside from the "I Am Who They Say I Am" video, just because that was like a label video. I guess.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, bro. Because rappers love hitting me like, "Bro, is the video done yet?" You know, so just having that quick turnaround, I'm sure helps a lot, especially when rappers are trying to fuck with you tough.
It's just like now, like, oh man, I love editing, but it's definitely a job. You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever let anyone else edit your videos?
Would I?
Or have you?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, like recaps and like smaller videos and stuff like that. You know, but I've done all the Youngboy videos and pretty much like 95% of every single other one.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. So, like, are these guys sitting down with you, like looking over your shoulder, editing with you sometimes? Since it's like such a quick turnaround, like you go back with them to the crib type shit.
Who, artists?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just go to my house and they go home and I just text it to them in the morning before I go to sleep, and then I'll sleep, and sometimes I'll wake up and they'll post it on Instagram and I'll just see it, or maybe sometimes they'll text me and take this out, or sometimes it's whatever, and I'll just wake up and just see whatever they say.
What would you consider yourself, like, title? What would it be? Because, like, see me, bro, I don't even know if I'm a director yet. You know, like, director, you'd for sure have to learn. Or, I mean, some people have it inherently, I guess, but, like, for me, bro, that shit, I just directed, like, one of my first projects that it was, like, with a team.
Cool.
And it's hard, bro. It's hard.
Yeah. It is. It's a job, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they're asking for shot lists and schedules and all this stuff. But
I love it though, you know.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, I want to do more stuff like that. But I've definitely got a couple out that have been from like 20 bands, like 60 bands, and you know what I'm saying. But I want to do more. I want to do more cool stuff.
No, yeah, because I mean, going back to what I said earlier, just doing that running gun shit on the streets. Like, sometimes that's just the best vibe. And it creates the best, like, energy on camera, you know?
I agree.
Like, I fuck with that. Do you have any favorite videos that you shot and edited?
The Black Magic video from Chippy Red. I just like it, how I edit it and stuff. And then I really like the Dope Lamp video from Youngboy and the Blazing video and pretty much all of them. And then, like, all of, like, Dex and Rich videos, they just mean a lot, you know? And PNB Rock's videos, so I guess pretty much all of them.
Do you have like a certain sound of rap that you like to shoot visuals for?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but sometimes you don't always get the sounds you want. But I just like turned up music, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that you can like listen to when you're just driving fast and like, you know.
Would you ever shoot a different genre type music video?
Yeah, facts. I want to do like pop stuff and do all sorts of stuff because like sometimes like a pop singer, she'll be more down and like invest like long times and like do some outside of the box stuff, like. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like where a rapper wants to maintain his like image and just be gangsta all the time, which is cool.
I think the most firest music videos are Kpop videos.
Yeah, duh.
Have you ever seen those? Oh my god.
Yeah, thanks. Because like it's like a thriving industry. Like I think where they're at in like to like the mainstream and like to the mainstream K-pop viewer like overseas. I feel like right now where like their industry's at is like where like rap was like first getting those $1 million budgets, you know, like with the 50 Cents and like the Jay-Z's when like in the Kanye's when they were like popping artists in like the game and like people were getting $1 million budgets. I feel like that's where they're at right now, where like they have like these like super formed groups that like are like from like kids they are working with choreographers and practicing these dance moves, and then they just get like handpicked by their label, and this is like this whole like constructed thing, but it's dope. Because it comes out great visually, and some of the music's alright, you know, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the video-wise. I just feel like they got that like, their shit is not corny. You know, like, sometimes I feel like there's just, like, really, like, kind of just corny shit. Like,
some of them are kind of corny.
Yeah, they are corny. Like, they are like corny.
But it's, like, epic, because, like, they'll, like, spend $1 million on something kind of fun, like corny and stuff.
I just think their transitions and their like coloring and their set design is fucking amazing. Yeah, like crazy. And their movement and just everything they got going on. It's like a 4-minute song, and I want to watch every.
They kill it up there.
Shit's sick. Do you have any different? Do you have any opinions towards like shorter songs? I feel like that's the wave.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I like it. That's funny. Someone asked me that earlier too, or brought that up. But yeah, like it's fast content. We all want, more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? I think people rather have 2 songs than like a 3-minute, 30-minute song.
Who you listen to nowadays?
I mean, I listen to like Youngboy all the time, like Rich's music. I listen to like Lil Skies music.
Oh yeah, when's that Lil Skies video dropping?
Oh my goodness, not you two now. I don't know. He texted me the other day like, let's shoot another one. So I'm just like, whatever. Whenever he wants to drop it, I hate to all the fans, and if by the time this comes out, some of the Skies fans are watching, I apologize. It's not really in my control. You know what I'm saying? I just send it, and it was fast. I send him to that one fast, and you got to plan things out. He's on a label and stuff, so
that's dope though. Yeah, so like, are you vlogging behind the scenes of shoots like that, or
some of them, yeah, where it makes sense. Sometimes, like there's other videos where I haven't, but I got that relationship with the artist and they understand, and for instance, a Quandaranda video, I did a non-budgeted video. I done a budgeted video for him. The non-budgeted day, I vlogged. You know what I'm saying? Because we were like going through Beverly Hills and doing this and this and this. So I did a little vlogging. And then the non-budgeted or the budgeted one, there's, label people there and stuff. I don't got time to be vlogging and, I got to be shooting the video. So there's a time and place for everything, people.
Do people ever expect free videos or hit you on something?
Yeah, sometimes. Still, yeah, which is crazy. And there's only like a very, very small few amount of people, like I could count them like this, like around this many people can get a free video from me at this point. But or if it goes on my YouTube and I like your music and I really fuck with you and I'm not doing anything on that day, I'll just be like, yeah, let's go shoot a video. Come on.
Yeah, that's sick.
So
that's tight.
And it's going on my YouTube.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I've been. I try to do too. If I fuck with the artist and I'm just trying to help him out,
If it's like a mutual thing, it makes sense. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Do you like what's your favorite aspect for a music video?
Wait, say that again?
Like, what's your favorite thing to think about when a music video? So there's like lighting, there's like
lighting. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
If that's how you're talking.
Yeah, like different aspects of the creative process.
I mean, I just like seeing cool things lit up. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had more stuff, like crazy like stuff. So that's what I'm working towards right now, like crazy.
With all the lights. Have you ever tried rapping?
Have I?
Yeah.
Tried rapping?
Yeah.
No. I made beats when I was younger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of, I mean, maybe not a lot, but I feel like video guys have for sure tried to rap.
I mean, I have music on iTunes and or Apple Music and Spotify and SoundCloud though, but I'm not rapping. Just think DJ Khaled, if it was a director, and it's me.
Oh really?
That's me.
Are you talking on it?
Not in the first 2, but on my very first song, nothing. On my second song, I had a tag, and then on my third song, I'm gonna have a tag and probably talk some shit on it. So we'll see. Yeah.
You're about to produce an album or a mixtape or whatever?
Yeah, I got some ideas on how it'd be a cool rollout, given that I'm a director and that I shoot music videos. So you can only imagine like how creative we can get with the shit. So for now, it's just I'm releasing music videos as my form of as my artistry, but I'm also producing the music. I'm producing the record, so I'm getting a beat from Greg De Niro, which is a dope producer out of Jersey, and then I'll be like, yo, I got this dope beat. Let's link up. Let's get it done. And then we get the song done and we shoot the video. That's my song.
Yeah, I fuck with that because doing this video shit, you wear a lot of hats. So it's like we'll be like A&Rs kind of some days. We'll be like, we'll produce the shit,
Yeah.
We'll link other artists up,
Yeah, facts. You already know. I mean, it sounds like you've done this shit a million times. And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And if there's opportunities to do certain things or why not do them,
Yeah, for sure, bro. I for sure feel that. Do you ever get you smoke on set?
Yeah.
How long you been smoking weed? So my YouTube channel, if you don't know, we started with like backward tutorials.
Oh, crazy.
So that's how it started and shit.
Oh, then they'll probably like me.
Yeah, you smoke strictly woods?
Smoke backwoods. I also have like a bong and shit, but I don't really use it that much. But yeah, I mostly just smoke backwoods.
You get your you got like a favorite type of weed? I mean, what's your like? This is just like a stoner channel too, you know?
Cool. Yeah. I mean, I like gelato. Really good gelato. Lately, I've been having Space Packs. I really like Space Packs weed.
Can I peep it?
Yeah, go ahead. This is I don't even know what it is. Some kind of cake. I think they call it Galaxy cake or something. But it's some good ass weed.
It's like so fire. I know. I see you on Instagram always smoking some dope. That's why I'm.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
It smells good. You think it helps your creative process?
Yeah, I mean, cause I'm just that type of person that needs to smoke. You know what I mean? Not in no addictive, crazy way, but I just like smoking. So I smoke.
I feel it.
And a lot.
I feel it. Yeah, because sometimes I'll be working with artists and they'll hit the blunt and they'll be completely different.
Or you need them to, like, you're trying to get some slow-mo, like you gotta like get some high frame rate stuff, you want to do some slow-mo stuff, and you tell them smoke, but don't really inhale because you're gonna get high, and they end up inhaling it, and then they're stupid high after your whole little beat rolls, trying to just get a couple shots of them blowing out some slow-mo smoke. Yep, it happens.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Sometimes I've had this problem where they'll just get too fucked up.
Oh,
like they'll either drink too much.
Well, at that point, yeah,
Zans,
I've gotten there too. But sometimes you gotta
just work through it, or you
work
can't.
through it, or bring it up if you got that kind of relationship. Like, hey, let me get this shot. Before you get too drunk.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Let's finish these couple shots before you get too wasted. If they're getting to that point, you know what I'm saying.
So do you have conversations with artists? So say for example, you started shooting for them, and it was for the low, and then. Mm-hmm. Do you keep the same price, or is it like buy low? Like
yeah, everyone's
buy
different. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's different. So you gotta just understand how to understand who you're working with, and if you feel like you deserve a raise or whatever, then bring it up. But for the most part, every artist I started shooting with, they kind of grew in from when I first met them, and
they show love back.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope as fuck. So do you help out with the MBA clothing and shit?
Oh yeah, we just did a collab T-shirt, so Never Broke Again, which is like his clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? It was a little separate from it's a brand. Think of it as like a brand. Like any other brand that you would wear. Like I don't know, that would be sold in any store. It's like it's a brand. So So I work with the brand. We just did a collaboration T-shirt, which is really cool. It's available now. NeverBrokeAgain.com. It's called the Louie Knows. LOUIEKNOWS. Say it twice. And yeah, that's what it is. So we did one shirt, and hopefully we'll do more. And I'm trying to do more like that. Now that I've done one, I want to do more. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think why not, bro? I'm trying to run the clothing brand up too. Just all ways of just to.
We just released them last Friday, so 3-4 days ago, and I was about to get them. He was supposed to send today, but I'll probably get them tomorrow. But it would have been cool to have one right now. I would have gave you one.
It's lit. Yeah, shout out Youngboy. All right, plans for the future. We're about to wrap this shit up. It's getting hot, but we're back.
Yeah, it is getting kind of warm.
Yeah.
Plans for the future, just get my music videos better and shoot bigger and better content from commercials to short films and put out more music and just more and more and more of everything that I've been doing and just do it better because it's all about getting better. So.
Any projects you could name that are about to come out soon that you just worked with?
The Skies video is coming out. I just don't know when. It's been done. We got all the stuff done, so I don't know what's going on, but that's coming out, so check out for that. And then that's it. I can mention right now. That's it for now.
All right, bro. I appreciate it. Free Smoke the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with my guy, Louie Knows.